solar energy projects have started to provide communities with renewable power here in Kentucky.
Those projects are led by Amazon, who say they are building 3 more. WKYT's Jeremy Toms caught up with an Amazon leader to discuss their impact on the Commonwealth.
A pair of new Amazon solar projects have begun to operate in Kentucky. The first one spans more than 5,600 panels at their CVG Airport Air Hub.
And the other is a 50 megawatt solar farm about an hour south of Lexington called Turkey Creek.
Chris Rowe with Amazon says 3 more projects are in the works, and all of them will support the local grid.
We'll have 5 renewable energy investments in the state of Kentucky that'll power enough energy for 85,000 homes a year when they're fully operational.
But in Garrett County, on the Turkey Creek farm, they'll also support a local business.
It's really enabled a local farmer to keep farming.
Local sheep rancher Daniel Bell will be able to sustain his farm and pass it on to his son.
He's able to now become a farmer like he's hoping to do professionally, and so we're really excited to enable our clean energy projects, that kind of job opportunity.
Rowe says Amazon co-founded a climate pledge in 2019 to power their operations with 100% renewable energy by 2030, and says they're glad to be working with Kentuckians to achieve that goal.
The Air Hub here at CVG is a critical piece of our logistics network, so it only makes sense for us to also invest in areas where we can directly support our local operations.
Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
One of those renewable projects will be coming to Madison County. Rowe says that project is set to bring 400 megawatts of clean energy to the local grid.